Ohio State lower because it worked. If that pass to Jenkins didn't work, of course, we wouldn't won the national championship. We lost to Purdue.
Let's give us a little count. Oh, here we go. We live. It's Against All Live Sports Radio Show. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Who speaks Smooth Dollar?
Tank, aka DJ TK.
All right, all right, all right. So, if you live in Chicago, we're gonna be in Chicago with the movie premiere of the last song, Max's Revenge. Check it out, y'all. This Friday at the Cinema Chatham in Chicago. So if you want to get those tickets, go to JavonBaseLegacyFilms.com. That's JBLegacyFilms.com, and go to events and select whatever ticket you want to buy. And anything else you guys need to say as far as any special events or anything like that going on?
No, I don't have any special events coming up that I can think of.
All right, what about you, Bruce?
Just be looking out for the movie on Tubi.
Oh yeah. Sooner or later, it'll be on Tubi.
Yeah.
Just check it out. Like I said, we're gonna be in the Shy, so we'll be there this Friday.
You know anybody in the Shy? Spread the word.
My cousins might come out there. They live out there.
Okay, well, we'll be looking for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they come out and check out the movie. All right, y'all. So first things first, we got Ohio State wins over the Badgers, 24-10, and Bruce was saying that Tank was closest.
Tank was close. Yeah, 21-16.
21-16. 21-16. What did I have? 27-19.
27-19. You had 8-point difference like me. 8-point difference.
Okay, Bruce had 28-21. Okay,
20.
Everybody was in the range, kind of.
Tank was there.
Yeah, Tank
5-point.
smacked it right on the nose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Definitely. So, how did you feel about the gameplay of the offense, Tank?
Slow at first. They've been starting out slow this whole season, really. But that's because they do have a new offensive line. They got new quarterback because we had Stroud playing for us last year.
Right.
Emeka wasn't playing again. Then you had, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Case Dover and what's the other guy? G, the other tight end.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing their thing. Travion came back from injury. He had a really nice game. I think he had like 160 yards and a touchdown.
He did.
But the defense really stepped it up. It was crazy because the last time Wisconsin lost a night game was against us 8 years ago.
Wow, 8 years ago, huh?
8 years ago. Yep, and we're going to keep that streak going.
That sounds good. How did you feel about the Buckeyes defense, Bruce?
Well, the defense played very well. We're going to do that against Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
So offense has got to play better against Michigan. Core missed some passes. And if he didn't have a Buka, but still, he's got to play better against Michigan. He's got to.
Got to play better.
It's crazy. I didn't even realize it, but McCord has not thrown an interception until that game Saturday. Yeah.
So, with his gameplay, do you think he's starting to get comfortable?
Oh yeah, you can notice it every game. He's getting better and better. Like I was just saying, he does a really good job at protecting the ball. He did actually end up getting hurt. I don't know how significant the injury is going to be, but he was hobbling around in the fourth quarter. He got hurt. They went on defense. He came back and he was hobbling to that side to the huddle. He still played, but hopefully that's not going to be a lingering thing.
So the next opponent for the Buckeyes, they have Rutgers. The Scarlet Knights.
In there, we go back. We go there too.
Yeah, 6-2. A lot of people said they don't like this game, but
Why?
we'll
It's
see.
A trap game.
I don't think it's a
I
trap.
don't think it's a trap game. I don't think it's gonna be a game.
Oh, it might be. It might.
I mean,
be
I believe it's gonna
win,
be.
but
I believe it's gonna be a slow start like we normally get it.
Yeah.
But I believe that we'll come out victoriously and win the game. But so let's go prediction then. I see we do a lot of those on this show. So let's get this prediction for the next O State game. Was this November 4th?
Yep, November 4th.
All right, so go ahead, give me your prediction. Bruce, we're gonna catch you with Bruce, then Tank.
44-20.
44-20. Ohio State, right?
Yep.
Okay. What about you, Tank?
Oh man, I say 34 21.
34.
It's a bit close.
Yeah.
34-21.
I still think we're gonna win though.
Well, for me, these last so anyway, these last 3 or 4 games, we get to the slow start, and then we finish off strong. And Rutgers is at home, we going away. So I feel the score, Buckeyes 31 to 19.
31-19.
Not a bad score.
31-19. I think it's going to be a field goal parade for the Rutgers. See about
okay.
about 4 field goals and a touchdown.
A lot of punts, maybe too.
Yeah, 4 field goals, maybe a touchdown, something like that. But we'll see.
Hopefully, Emeka can play. He was actually on the sideline dressed. He just never went in the game. I guess they want to get him back 100% for the next, the big game we got coming up in a
They say he's
couple
supposed to
weeks.
play this against Rutgers.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
But we should be able to beat Rutgers without it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Enough talent.
Yeah, we got Fleming and Harrison Jr. and then Travion and the other running back. I can't ever think of his name. Tripp or something like that.
So, how do you feel about Day, the coach?
Dude is an awesome coach. A lot of people don't like him because he's not like Urban Meyer and wants to blow everybody out. But I think he's doing a great job.
So you think he's elite coaching, or you think he's just good? He's good, but not elite yet.
6 losses in, 5 years? Yeah, I think he's pretty elite.
He has an elite team. I don't know if he's elite. Is that just like saying John Cooper was elite, where he just lose to Michigan every year and he have 1 loss record every year?
Well, he ain't lose to. Day hasn't lost to Michigan every year, just these last 2.
Just
how many years did he play in Michigan?
Out of 3 coaches?
I'm saying, how many years did he play against Michigan?
That would be 4, so 2 and 2.
So in the last, what would we say, 8 years?
Last 8 years.
And we also caught Michigan, not gonna hold it against them, although they have been, caught cheating recently. They actually have been a decent team lately. Been up in the top 10, so it's not, a bad thing.
Well,
I hate that we've been losing to them, but they're finally starting to look like a real team again.
That's not a problem.
So I don't think Day's, in my opinion, I don't think Day is elite. I think he's just good, if that. But I think elite is you win the big games too. So the national championships and
win the big game and beat your rival.
Yeah, those will make you
still
elite.
hate that.
But
it's that would have been our championship last year.
Yep.
Missed field goal.
It's hard to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
But when your coach doesn't have great players and they have a good year, That's when you tell how good a coach is. So like right now,
But he has good players.
he has great players.
Yeah. So that's why I said I believe he's not elite yet, but I believe he's good. I think it might just be it's something about the big games where he kind of gets Stefanski-ish.
I'm not hating on him because he got an assignment like Ohio State, but when you giving a team, you gotta
Tomlin.
Yeah,
You get the keys to the Jag or the Benz.
You need to produce. If you produce, you're doing your thing.
Yep, you're doing your thing.
You're not producing, and right now, 50% out of the last coaches, 3 coaches. So we look at all the games those other coaches won. That was elite.
And they won the big game, right?
Big games. But there's nothing wrong with being good.
No, nothing's wrong with being good. I mean, a lot of teams will cry to take one loss.
This year, I think we're a really, really good team. I think we might we'll make the playoffs, but I don't think we'll win the national championship. We have a chance to. I think next year we'll win it.
We have all the pieces to win the national championship. It's basically on McCord.
This defense and this offensive line is starting to shape up.
McCord
The coaching in McCord.
Well, McCord goes out there and executes and does not turn the ball over.
Because you got to know what your quarterback can do for you. You can't put him in position to if you can't make those particular throws or those particular assignments, you don't want to put him in that position.
Also, he's not. I mean, he did it this past game Saturday, but he's not a run quarterback like we've had the last 10 years. He's more so of Craig Krenzel, who we had back in 2003, I think it was. He's a thrower first, then use his legs if he needs to. Like if you saw on that one play,
like that,
he ran. You can tell he doesn't run because he dove head first.
Stroud could seem to have more ability than him.
Stroud would never truly run the ball for real. He'll run if it was necessary.
Because he has the capability to do that, to be a running quarterback. He just likes to throw the ball more.
He likes to make the play happen, stretch out the play. And that's what we've seen from him as a QB.
Well, McCord is gonna have to make plays against Michigan because he's not gonna
definitely.
You're not gonna be able to sit back.
We're gonna see him running. We're gonna see him running some.
It's gonna get harder as the season goes.
Yeah.
So even your opponents at the end is gonna be a little bit harder because you're a target. The better you get, the more you're gonna be a target.
Because look who you got to play. You got to play Michigan last game of the season. And then you got the Big Ten championship.
And then you got
might have to play Penn State or Wisconsin again.
Yeah.
Then the playoffs, you got possibly Florida State, Georgia.
I don't mind seeing Wisconsin again. I don't want to see Penn State again. You see really got by Penn State.
Yeah.
I believe we can beat either one.
Yeah.
To be truthful with you, because they're not elitist. They're not even great for it. They're not even really good. They're okay.
James Franklin just has problems with Ohio State. He has been ever since he's been with Penn State.
Like that's not unusual. You got a problem with Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Big Ten bringing these other teams in?
Nah, we gotta change the name. It's not just 10 teams anymore.
Well, it's just the Big Ten, just to call. I mean,
it's
just the Big Ten.
Yeah, we just add so many more. We got UCLA coming in.
Nobody has the same conferences. No Big 12 anymore.
We got USC coming in next year.
Yep.
Those two won't play in the football us in football until 2025 though. But basketball, they're going to be playing them this year. And then
I think that's pretty good for
Washington.
The sport. I think it's pretty good for college though. That they got some of the West Coast coming into the, you know what I'm saying?
In the same division, East Coast, West Coast in the same division.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool, man. I think it's going to be kind of hard a little bit because of the scheduling, but you got teams like Iowa that you can kind of play.
Yeah,
you got those teams that's kind of
they're pretty far out there. Iowa,
Minnesota. Yeah, so you got those. You can probably throw them in that conference and then try to change up the other.
That's interesting. Yeah, you could do that. And Nebraska out there.
Yeah, so you can kind of throw them in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying put them in the division of our conference?
No, put them in the USC's and the UCLA's.
With
Nebraska. In that division of our conference.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're out west, so that could be the Big Ten West.
Oh yeah, they really could.
Yeah, so they out there playing on Iowa, Minnesota, and those guys out there.
That's right.
But honestly, man, I would love to see Ohio State, USC. Ohio
But
State,
you're gonna see it soon.
UCLA, man.
You're gonna see it.
Washington, that's gonna be some good football.
But we're not. But they say we're not going to see like Penn State too much
Probably not.
Yeah.
because that they don't see that as a prime rivalry.
I mean, after you smack them so many times, when it's gonna be a prime
I
rivalry.
mean, there's only one prime rivalry. That's Michigan.
Yeah. All right, so here we go again. Browns lost to the Seahawks, man.
Ooh, tough,
24-20.
tough loss.
24-20. So we had PJ Walker, 15 out of 31, 248 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And then you've seen a DTR appearance.
On the
He
side.
played.
1 play.
He came in for one play.
Wow, I
One
watched
play.
that
I must
game
have
and I
missed that
didn't even realize he came in.
9 yards.
Oh wow.
1 play, 9 yards.
Mm.
Then you had Kareem Hunt, 14 carries, 55 yards, 1 touchdown. You had Strong. He came in 10 carries, 41 yards. You had Jerome Ford, 9 for 37. PJ Walker, 6 rushing attempts, 27 yards. And then Goodwin, he got smacked in the backfield for a -5. But I don't understand why we just try to do these reverses.
I have no
They
idea.
don't
Every
work.
week it never works and they keep going back.
Shotgun, empty shotgun didn't work either.
Yeah.
So also Cooper, 6 touches, 6 totes, 6 receptions, 89 yards, no touchdowns. But Njoku
And
caught
Joku is a
4
beast.
receptions, 77 yards, 1 touchdown.
He
So
had a good game.
yeah, so Strong had a pretty good game.
Yeah, he had receptions too.
Yeah, he
He
did.
had like
Nice
40-something
screens.
yards.
He had some good
The
screens.
backs had a good game.
Mhm.
I thought he was gonna stick to the backs, in my opinion, because it was working.
No, you know Stefanski's in.
But
he got to throw.
I know that. But it shows at the end of the game. So what's up? We got Watson out again because of that injury. So how long you think Watson's gonna be off?
They're talking about putting him on
For a
IR.
long time, man. It's a
Put him on for 4 more
it's-
games.
a rotator cuff injury. It's not going to just heal up
Right,
like
it
they
ain't gonna
want it
heal
to.
up. Then the
real
weather's
quick.
getting bad, cold. now.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
that's going to
That's gonna
affect
make it
it
even rough.
also. He should have really gone on IR after that Baltimore. Whether I think it was
Tennessee.
the Tennessee game. They should have put him on IR right then and there.
4 games.
Yeah.
They knew, but it's like they didn't want the Cleveland fan base to go off, and that's been the problem. The Cleveland fan base been going off
But-
unnecessarily. That's why you
Hey,
get a
guys.
backup quarterback in the NFL. Nobody
Yes.
wins the Super Bowl without a good backup quarterback.
But hey, guess what? It's football. Injuries are going to happen.
That's right.
It sucks that it happened to us. I mean, look at what happened to Chubb. He's out the season also. So.
Yeah, and
Jack Conklin.
it
he's
doesn't
gone.
matter whether you buy a $2 quarterback or a $200 million quarterback.
Everybody gets hurt.
Everybody gets
And
hurt.
you know what? When you look back at the injury to Chubb, it happened too early
It did.
because it sucked the air out of everybody. Everybody's spirit just went
Mhm.
away.
But that's when you got to protect your quarterback and say, hey, we got to keep you in the pocket. And we know he's built on these read options and running, but I can't do that because we already lost. We can't afford to lose 2 main pieces.
Yeah.
You got to protect everybody. You got to start protecting everybody.
Start
Once you
protecting
lose
everybody.
a
Yeah.
piece like that, you definitely got to
Gotta go
start.
to protection.
Another thing is over the past couple of years, we've been saying, "Oh, we've got the greatest offensive line." Something's got to happen on that left side. I mean, yeah, Jedrick Wells, he had a good game last week and a decent game this week, but he's not progressing. He's kind of like plateauing a little.
You can't
bit.
blame this on Jedrick. I mean, PJ Walker just missed some open passes.
So
I'm not blaming the game
let's-
on him.
let's-
I'm just saying the protection is breaking down on that side of the ball more than anything. Penalties, guys getting through to get sacks is coming from that side.
So let's put this offense in perspective. So if you're Stefanski, why? Okay, you got a 3rd string quarterback. Let's be real, right? He's a 3rd string quarterback, right?
Yeah, he's practice squad.
Okay, practice squad quarterback. I'm trying to not let him throw as much as possible. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm gonna let you throw the ball, but I'm trying to minimize those throws because he's gonna make a mistake. Let's be real. He's gonna make a mistake throwing the ball too much. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
Well, he's done
You
that.
can't bank on him.
He's had
making
2
mistakes,
turnovers
though.
every game.
You can't say, "Oh yeah, he's going to have a mistake." You can't.
No, he
You
will
can't
have a
play.
mistake.
You can't play
There's-
football that
So
way.
just things
And that
called
means
tendencies.
don't play the game.
There's tendencies.
I ain't gonna say that.
His tendencies to turn it over right now.
If you put him in the
2
position,
turnovers a game.
if you put him in the position to win the game, he's gonna fail.
He didn't in the San Francisco game. He's the reason we won.
He's the
We
reason.
would, yeah, we wouldn't have got
You
down
think
the
about the
field.
defense?
We wouldn't have got down.
The defense was the reason we
Yeah,
won that
that's-
game.
Did we
That's
get the field
good,
goal?
but we got down to the field goal, the area we needed to get the field
He
goal.
helped.
He helped,
He's
but
not
the defense was the
reason.
main reason.
He's not the reason we
You
won.
put 2 guys out. That's the main
He
reason
helped.
why we won.
He got us down there when he needed to.
He did his
stepped
job.
up.
mean,
He stepped
But
up
now-
and got us downfield.
But that was 2 games ago.
Okay, it still happened this season.
But it's 2 games ago.
Good for it being 2 games ago.
So he did what he's
And
supposed to
so
do as a
what?
backup role. He did his job.
Yeah, he's just a backup
So we
quarterback,
still
man.
need.
He's not
Hanford
Patrick Mahomes.
Hanford Dixon told you last week. He said he didn't like these backup quarterbacks. Need a better.
We're
backup
going to
quarterback.
need to we have to play with what we got. We can't just
Well,
throw
we
a
got to go out
random
and get
person
somebody.
out
We
there.
got to get more because they're backup.
There is
Well, guess
nobody
what?
available.
And guess
There
what?
are people
And guess what?
got to
You
make a
just
move.
got to limit what he can do.
Yeah.
You can't put the game on his shoulders and expect him to win every
But
time.
you also can't just throw him out there and say, "Oh no, he's going to make a mistake, so I don't want to do this."
So what-
you
so-
still have to play the game.
So
no,
we saw-
you're going to play the game to his expectation.
So like
though.
we said, we saw Belichick
I mean, the
take
dude still
take
had
Mac Jones,
248 yards and
protect Mac
a touchdown,
Jones.
so.
and still make the playoff in that season where he only lets Mac throw the ball 8 times.
I mean, but let's be real about the 248. I mean, I could get 248 for 3 screen passes. I mean, let's be real.
I'm not saying he had 157 at the half. He was balling.
Yes,
He
was.
made the
Yes,
But the
plays.
time that he made the
He's
plays,
doing better and better every game.
he made the plays. But the time when you really needed to protect him, you put it in his hands, and
You don't do that
you
though,
don't do that.
because he's not built for that. He's built just to manage the game. Just manage.
That's almost like you going out here again. Okay, you know what? You playing craps, and you think the roll is going good. Okay, I'm in a hot streak. Eventually, the hot streak gonna end. You know, keep rolling on the hot streak.
And guess what? You lost all your money
You lost all your money.
because you should have pulled your money. You should have just pulled it out when you was hot and let it be what it was.
But you wouldn't gamble that way, Tank, because you said you would don't play. So.
Hey, me personally,
I would have just called the play. Even if you ran the ball, that same defensive tackle that the ball hit,
it don't matter
could
though.
have got through and stopped him behind.
Guess
the
what?
line.
It don't matter because the clock is going to run out. Our defense was playing good
Yeah,
at
their
that point.
defense plays good every single game.
Once again, it's pros and
Except
cons. You got to
Baltimore.
weigh the pros with the cons. So if you look at the same criteria as passing to run, and then you look at the pros and cons.
Our guys take care of the ball, so I wasn't afraid of them making a mistake. I was afraid of the quarterback making a mistake for real. I was like, he gonna fumble it or throw an interception. I said that, and guess what he did?
And it was definitely a fluke play because how many times you see somebody
You don't ever
bounce
see
the ball off the helmet. However,
Especially
if you
this
run the ball,
There won't be no.
it
fluke
won't be
plays.
a bouncing the ball off the helmet.
It won't be no fluky play.
Won't be no fluky play, perhaps.
I think
But
if
it's
you
a very
put
low
it,
percentage.
put it in Kareem's hand, I don't see him fumbling it. I don't see him doing something stupid.
I don't see him fumbling it and then throwing the ball off anybody's hand.
Nah, I don't see that.
But it possibly could happen. You'd have to be real crazy.
it's a low percentage.
It's very low percentage.
I mean, very low, very very low. Me personally, I wouldn't. It's like this, and I know y'all seen the Pittsburgh game. All we had to do was run the ball. Remember, they weren't even scoring. All you had to do was run the ball. Guess what these clowns did? They threw a ball, interception, touchdown. They won the game basically. And this is Watson we talking about, the starting quarterback.
Well, once again, the common denominator is defensive on the throw.
There you go. That's what I'm been saying.
And actually, like we said, he ran the ball, and then all of a sudden he went back to his
He
old
went back
habits.
to old habits, and then you
At a
got
crucial moment to throw.
hard headed. But hey, you know what? If you want to throw the ball, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a high percentage interception turnover play.
And that's the difference between the great coaches and the so-so. The great coaches make the right call at the right moment.
do.
almost all the time. They're just lucky like that.
I think the problem with
But it
him
doesn't
is
always go their way.
So what?
If
If
the
they're great
calls won't
coaches,
always go.
if they're great
everybody's
coaches
way.
had to go their way most of the time, that's why the great coach. He's just been
a
lucky.
good percentage of the time.
A good percentage of the time. I mean, luck is a part of the game that you just call the right play at the right time.
Yeah,
It was luck.
And let's face it, though, is he a coordinator or is he a coach?
he's a coach. He's a coach, man. He was having a good game up until that last little point.
That's the difference.
I mean, remember we
losing
were down
programs and winning
14-0.
You're a
They
winning.
did step up and
You're a
then
winning
came
program
back
when
in
you
that
when
game.
you call the play.
I
at the
mean,
right
yeah,
time.
if you, I put like this, when your defense definitely played a hell of a game because it was 17-0 and they stopped scoring.
And
Yeah.
they only got 3 points that whole half until that last drive. And what'd you do? You gave them a half a field.
You know, and we came back on them and started scoring. It was a well-coached game. I know you guys don't think it
No, it
was,
wasn't
but
well-coached.
it was.
It was cold.
Well,
And he did better than he. I mean,
well-coached game.
he was
I
doing
know you
okay
guys
until that
never going
point.
to say want to admit it, but it was.
So
It
what's your
was.
criteria? Well coached.
it wasn't a well coached game.
You were down
They would've
14
won.
nothing. That's not.
They would have
well
won. They would have won.
coached. You won. You would have won. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm not saying.
mistakes at the end
I'm
of
not
the
saying.
game
I'm not
happened.
saying fire Stefanski. I don't want to see that. I mean, you got to look at Cleveland. How many
Oh, I mean, you
quarterbacks?
guys want him.
And
You
how
guys
many
been
coaches?
trying to get him.
I
fired
don't. I
for a
don't want
while.
Stefanski fired. I want to
Yeah,
keep my
y'all
coach.
do.
Just give him better help.
Can we get another coordinator then?
You know, give him better help.
Could we get another coordinator? 'Cause
I mean, we don't need another coordinator. Alex Van Pelt just needs to be the guy to call plays. I think.
Okay, can we get somebody that can call plays
I
then?
think it would be a better game if they let Alex Van Pelt call plays.
I mean, that's.
As opposed.
I mean, he did win the playoff game, right? Or
Yeah.
Then Stefanski didn't win the playoff game.
That,
Oh,
That's
they
a
were
given
running.
too.
They were still running his stuff. Although he was.
But
at
guess what,
home,
though?
Although they
No,
was.
I'm gonna tell you the difference, Tank.
So
No,
you-
listen, this is the difference.
No, although that he was at home, all that stuff was coming from.
So we
Stefanski.
should have him at home
You
every
might
game.
think it was coming from
So
Alex
listen,
because he
he's
was
at my
there.
home.
Okay, so listen, let me ask you this. If he was there, I guarantee you,
No,
he would have
it
blown
was
something.
the same exact coach. It was the same exact game plan from when he
No, it ain't.
even if he wasn't.
No, it
there.
ain't.
So you ever think when he was at home? Sometimes I can't hear you, coach. I can't hear you, coach.
And guess what, Bruce? Now let's be real. You think Stefanski would have actually clock managed that game correctly?
No.
Exactly. It's more than just call them plays,
Because-
man.
Perfect example is you call a timeout. You call a timeout right before the 2-minute warning.
Would have been the same result.
That is not good game.
I don't think it would have been the same result.
Unfortunately, it would have been the same.
Now
result.
that one I didn't get either.
Not get those calls.
How do you
at the
call
end
a
of the
timeout
game.
before the 2-minute warning to give them an extra timeout?
That's
Do targeting Higgins at the end of the game. Still hate that part too. Man.
Well, we can't go back and say Stefanski lost that game.
No, I'm not blaming Stefanski.
But
We got to blame the slow start. Don't get down 14-0. But I like the fact that PJ kept. They all kept.
he didn't give
cool
up.
and
He didn't give
They
up.
came back. And
They
we
didn't
got,
give
we
up.
got the lead, right?
That's a different
17-14.
Yeah, that's a different Browns team.
I'm gonna tell you
That
something
is
else though. Y'all might say
completely
this is
different
being
Browns
hard though, but in my opinion, pick 6, we won the game. I'm sorry to say.
Oh yeah, that's another one. But
He threw it straight to him.
he's what? He's the third string
I mean,
cornerback.
I don't care what he is. You better catch it with your chest or something.
Oh, DeAnthony
Yeah, you
Bell.
gotta catch that.
You got to catch
Yeah.
that. He threw it straight to
He
you.
threw it straight to you.
Yeah.
in the dome.
Hey,
In the dome.
Yeah.
You gotta
I'm
catch
talking
that.
about nobody near you.
Nobody, and that wasn't hard. Yeah, you gotta catch that.
That's game point. That's game right there.
But then again, I guess he'd be a receiver if he could make those catches.
Yeah, a lot of people do say that. Oh, well, he would have caught. That's why he plays defense instead of receiver.
He's third string, yeah.
Well, he's third string.
Yep.
That's why he's third string.
That's why he's third string.
That's definitely why.
He probably won't even think he's gonna play last night.
Yeah, he was on the bench like I ain't playing no
I
way.
ain't playing. I ain't warming up, catching no footballs. He didn't do what he had to do the night before. He stayed up a little extra watching the TV. He didn't prepare all week because he didn't think he was gonna play.
So what's up with the Browns defense? What y'all grade Browns defense?
Man,
Still
I gotta give him a
A.
B because of that slow start. I
Yeah,
only get an A starting out 14-0.
17.
Well, I mean, I still give him an
17.
A
I thought it was
overall.
14-0.
Oh well, I'm
I
sorry.
can't give you an
14.
A and you start off 17 nothing.
I can't give you an A either
You know?
because we lost the game.
Yeah, we lost the game. Man.
And plus, like you said, they started off like 2 touchdowns straight.
And then you didn't even get a stop the last drive.
You stopped them the whole game.
Well, yeah. For this game, I give it a B, but still overall.
But I'm saying I would give it
I give them a B though, because
I give them a B.
they definitely plugged up the score.
Came back, yeah. I mean, it didn't help the Dolphins to
And
move the ball. At the
Shout out
beginning
to
of the game.
Maurice Hurst with an interception.
Oh
Big-
man!
Oh, that
Big
was
man
nice.
with an interception.
But we
Remember
didn't-
that's his thing.
But we didn't turn that into 7 points. That's
Yeah,
We
I
done,
know, I
we,
didn't
other
like that
teams
either.
do that though.
Yeah.
We needed to turn.
We
that
don't
into
never
7
turn
points.
nothing to 7 points.
No.
We don't run nothing back though.
Yeah, that should have been turned into 7 points.
So the day you said it was cool. What you think about Miles yesterday?
Wow.
What you grade on him?
I give Miles a B because when he was incognito, but they were double teaming and triple teaming. But when he needed to make the big play, he did.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got it.
He came in, and unfortunately, the last drive, he couldn't get a big play.
Zadarius had and Obo both had a really nice game yesterday. Zadarius with a sack and Obo pressuring the quarterback most of the game.
I mean, when you think about it, 3 turnovers that the defense had to go overcome, and a 14-point deficit.
Mhm.
They definitely did. They definitely did their homework
did.
in the game because they rattled the quarterback. The running back wasn't getting off. The receivers wasn't doing nothing no more.
We started off with Walker with the big play, slowed that down.
Yeah.
It seems like they always
DK,
gut us
they-
for some reason on one play. They gut us every single game.
Yep.
It's that one run play they always get us with.
Usually it's across the middle.
It is. I don't know what it is that they see.
Is that
They always
middle?
catch it.
or
They
a
catch
pass. We pass, but we don't make good tackles.
It's always when Anthony Walker goes to the one side or he goes to the left.
We missed some
or to the
major tackles that last drive. Yeah,
Penalties too.
yeah, penalties. Very few coming up to the last drive.
Yeah, that last drive we
It
had
was
some
a- it was
penalties
a- It
though.
was a offside.
We had a
I've
couple.
seen a lot of
Then we had a couple.
intentional groundings called over the weekend too.
Man.
Referees.
I like the
are having a
Emerson
hard
interception
time.
too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's another guy. He handled Metcalf pretty well though.
He missed that
To
one.
not hear Metcalf's
Yeah.
name in the very first part, the
Well,
first part of the second half. Was
What
like,
was
what
going on
was-
that we couldn't cover Tyler Lockett?
Too much zone.
Instead, not we normally man to man.
Just look at every time he caught the ball, he was wide. That's
He
zone.
was wide open.
That's zone. That's zone though. He's getting in between the zones.
He's fitting in the zone. Yeah.
So he knows where to go. Like, all right, they're not checking me, so I can just slide right here.
Slide right
Throw me the
here.
ball. You notice that it was all zone. It ain't like somebody was on him every play.
He had like 6 catches in a row that targeted.
Yeah.
That was the first 14 points, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was all him.
Now that's on Schwartz. Like, what's the adjustment you did not make?
And he made it real quick. I think he went back to man because he wasn't doing nothing no more.
That's what Schwartz is good at. That's what his experience is, man.
He took him 14.
Go
points
into
to make that
halftime
adjustment.
and you can make them adjustments. Man.
It's crazy, though,
he's
because the
doing
14 came too fast.
It did.
So that's why he had to hurry to make that
Just
adjustment
Just
real
like
quick.
in the San Francisco game when they just marched right downfield and scored.
But we made that
Yeah.
adjustment.
Seven
The
points.
adjustments, they didn't
7
do anything
points,
else
bro.
after
Cut
that.
14.
The adjustment
14
was,
was
let's
over.
knock Debo out the game.
Yeah.
Let's knock McCaffrey out the game. All right, we good. That was the adjustment. What about the special teams? Not too much action in the special
Not too
teams.
much action. But he made his kicks.
Dustin, Dustin still.
Yeah.
Punter had some good punts, like
That's
The Horkaz, he got it down when he got
He
it
got
down
some
to
good
the
points.
7 one
yeah,
time.
he did his job. He did his job.
Yeah.
We didn't give up a big punt on kickoffs.
Yeah.
It seemed, I hate to say this, but it seemed like after the Browns beat the 49ers, everybody been beating them up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cincinnati. What,
Minnesota was the
31
shocking
something?
one, though, to
Yeah,
me.
that was. That really
I mean, I kind of could see Cincinnati beating them because Burrow healthy again, and
Mhm.
Chase is just explosive.
Was it everybody's adjusted to
Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy now. figured out how to play by.
Well, if you don't have all your toys out there,
He's only missing one, Samuel Debo. Now.
But he need that.
Christian is still hurt. All he's
But he
playing,
played.
But
he's playing.
he's not playing every down no more.
100%. Yeah,
so you take away 2 of your toys, and that's pretty much what you get.
and they just completely forgot they got George Kittle on the team.
No, he been getting the ball. He's the only main receiver for real right now. All right, so let's go to the favorite part of the show.
Too bad.
Browns versus the Cardinals prediction.
All right.
So
Another hot team coming to a cold environment.
we got we got Dobbs coming back.
Dobbs coming back.
So we
That's
got
the enemy this time.
and Dobbs actually is having some better than average games, I guess, when you look at his stats.
Got him, what, 2 wins? 3 wins?
Yeah, he got some yards.
2 wins. I think.
He got some yards too. A lot of passing yards.
Yeah.
So,
Shut that down this Sunday.
so you think the Browns are gonna shut him down?
Nah. I think it's still gonna score.
So let's go ahead and give Bruce's prediction. He said,
PJ did he got 20 with 2 turnovers.
Man, you already know what I'm gonna say.
We're at home. The weather is getting a little worse.
It's supposed to bring that white stuff on Sunday.
The defense is going down. I'm going to say 24 to 16.
Browns.
Yep.
All right. Tank.
I say 31-14.
Ooh, wow.
31.
This might be PJ's breakout game.
It's going to be PJ's breakout.
Yeah.
It's bad weather.
Well, now what you say the weather is gonna be again?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure when I looked last, it was supposed to snow.
So you said it's gonna be snowing in the 40s.
And Arizona's in town, and they don't really experience that too much.
We said that about New Orleans, and they end up winning. So
Actually,
Yeah.
51 with rain.
51 with rain
51
on Sunday, right?
Okay, yeah.
On Sunday.
So that was
At this
Saturday.
point
I
in
was
time.
looking at. Yep.
All right. So
So
my prediction right now for the Browns and Cards, we don't have a good offense, as I said last time, and I predicted 20, I don't remember, 26 points.
26 points.
So we barely get 20. So I'm gonna give us 24, and that's the highest. 24 to 20.
Close game.
Oh, the reverse of what happened Sunday.
Browns. Only reason I say 24 to 20, I don't think it's going to be nobody passing the ball like they think they're going to be doing it. So it's going to come down to them defenses getting ugly and dirty.
Yeah, especially if it's cold rain.
So
Wind down there on the lake.
yeah, I don't see neither quarterback.
Be close to 40 wind chill.
I'm hoping Stefanski don't make this guy throw over 15 passes.
If he's gonna have to run because we're gonna be on the stadium with the wind.
No more than
Ball's
15.
gonna be slick.
12 passes should be key.
You did this with the 49ers.
4 passes a quarter. That's all you need. Well, 16. I'm sorry.
Play possession
16.
football. And like you said, Arizona Cardinals not used to this weather and everything. So,
But they said that about the Saints, and they came through. And
that was last year. That last year.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying though.
That was different last year's defense. They lost to the Jets.
It's like just run the ball. We ain't got to throw the ball no more. And guess what? Stefanski tried to throw the ball.
Different defensive coordinator. Well, with that.
Remember, he kept trying to throw. Like, what are you
Trying to throw the
doing?
ball.
We got Chubb and Hunt.
Yep.
And guess what? He want to keep throwing the ball. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, you just trying to lose, ain't you? So, all right, we got a 24-16. That's what Bruce picked. And then Tank 31-14. He said that PJ is going to come out, right?
Yeah, I think you have a good game. I'm going to say this isn't bull prediction. I'm going to say no interceptions.
I'm going to write that down.
No
Next to you.
interceptions.
I mean, PJ actually had a good game.
Yeah, just minus the interception.
He was under 50%,
Yeah.
and minus that last interception. He recovered from the early interception.
I'm not blaming nothing on PJ because You said practice squad.
He practiced.
Okay, he's a
second
practice-
string quarterback.
He's a
He's our
third string
backup.
quarterback.
He is a
He's
third.
our second string quarterback. Our third string quarterback is DTR.
No, but he was third
Third
string.
string
He got
quarterback.
promoted to
He
second
He
string.
got
was,
promoted
but
because
he
of
came here
DTR's
from
bad
being a
performance.
starter, so he's a second string quarterback.
Now.
Do you guys think they'll make a move? Was it tonight? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 4:00 is the trade deadline.
I don't think they're gonna make a move.
I mean,
I keep on hearing like receiver. We don't need receivers.
No.
We don't.
well, technically, we need to get rid of some and probably get one. That's how I look at it.
Package up Eli and Goodwin. We don't really need them.
You need to package up.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah, I don't really like.
I like him in the slot.
They're not using them right.
I mean, they don't use
The Jets
don't
weren't
use
using
nobody
them.
right. Let's be real.
He didn't use Peoples Jones. He
They're
didn't.
He
not
ain't using
using
Cooper
them.
right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
let's be real.
Cooper
Cooper should
right.
have more targets. I
He didn't
mean,
use Hall. What's Hall?
I don't understand what is his offense now.
He didn't hardly use anybody.
But what is this offense we see from Stefanski? What is this called though?
I
don't know what it is. For real. Ever since Chubb got injured, it's been, I don't know what.
All over the place.
Yeah, it's like Deshaun, nope, he injured. So now what you gonna do, Stefanski? Just throw the ball all over the place.
Only change I would like to see is more running back. Like maybe get 5, maybe 10 more carries for the running backs, and then
I like to see the running backs. Period.
I would like to see them use the tight ends more. Njoku, man, I think this dude could be a super pro bowler if they start using him right. When he first got
You
here,
had Dobbs.
the big knock,
He'll use them.
the big
That's
knock
what
on
he do.
him was he was getting
Dropping.
wide open and dropping the
Yeah,
pass,
nice
but he
catch.
would catch the ball when he was double and triple covered. But now he's catching everything
He
almost.
signed that contract, huh?
Catch the ball.
And he also wanted to be traded last year.
That's
He
right.
demanded to be traded.
Man, trade.
I said be patient. So I think, Dobbs would have definitely threw it to him. Because that's all Dobbs pretty much throws safety nets. If you watch his game, he's been throwing to like even that new tight end. I mean, not the new tight end, but the guy that took an Ertz spot.
But what we noticed is that
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
PJ
good.
PJ's been locking in on the receivers.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not
He's not reading
the
timing
field.
routes.
Yeah, he's not reading the field.
Yeah, it's just staring them down, and that's not what you want to do as a quarterback.
I was liking what Stefanski did in the second and third, where he just kept his short passes.
Mhm.
I just felt
That's
like
what that pass was yesterday.
I think
When
they figured that out on that third down.
4 going one way, and Njoku, they were coming in on
Really,
slants.
it was just a blitz.
Yeah, and you could see the safety even cut down. He was going to run away from Njoku.
Well, that's what happens when you're not reading the field. You're
Yep.
looking at that one, and all of a sudden you're throwing it right in there. No matter what, you're throwing it there. Whereas you read, you see somebody else wide open.
He also might be kind of short. I don't know how tall.
That's true. They were
I don't
saying
know how tall he is.
he's
He
listed
might
as
be short,
6'3", but they say, what's his name? Said he's not 6'3".
a lot of those
Okay.
quarterbacks are not that tall.
too. Yeah.
They might be measuring with their cleats on or
I
something.
think Fox said he's
Even Watson's
he
only
thinks
what,
he's
6'2".
5'11". Fox thinks he's really 5'11".
Patrick Mahomes not that tall.
No, he's
I've
not.
seen him in person. I was like, wow, he's not that tall.
He's not
It is
6'5".
kind of weird.
No,
when you
not
see,
even close.
When you
6'3".
see players on
The hair might make him 6. You might be measuring the hair or something.
like who was it here? Kyrie Irving. I thought Kyrie Irving was really short, but when I saw him down there at the stand, I was like,
He's
oh my
6'3".
god, he's actually tall.
Yeah.
He don't look that way
He's short
because he's
compared to
shorter
other
compared to
players.
everybody else
Yeah.
on the
Mitchell,
court.
I thought Mitchell was taller than 6'1".
Oh, Donovan? Yeah, I knew he was 6'1". Yeah.
He got some springs though.
He does.
Yeah.
215. He's solid.
Man, he get hot.
Mhm.
But yeah, they're saying they were saying PJ is probably maybe 5'11".
Mm.
That's what Baker was.
Yeah,
Johnny Manziel was even shorter than that.
Johnny was 5'10".
All right, let's talk about the Cavs real quick.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I mean,
125 to
Yeah.
113 final.
I saw the beginning of that game, and they were struggling.
which game?
They come out the slow with the Thunder game. They came out slow, and
The Indiana game, they was terrible in the second quarter.
I got worried when I was seeing them blowing out
So they lost.
Brooklyn, and then they only won by 1.
Pacers usually give the Cavs trouble.
Yeah, they do.
They usually do.
They have
We
been
actually
ever since
should-
Victor Oladipo.
We actually should be 2-1
We should.
because that Pacers game, we just didn't come in the second quarter. 12 points is unacceptable. That's high school.
And then
That's horrible.
Shea Gilgeous and the Rockets or Thunder rather.
Yeah, that's
Next game,
high school basketball.
Well,
right?
when Mitchell scores 40-some points, we rarely
Yeah.
Well,
that's
what's
true.
his name is not doing too bad. The new guy, one of the new guys we got, Strus, averaging 18
Strauss.
points. Strauss.
So did Mitchell? Did he play in Indiana game?
He didn't play in the Indiana game,
Okay.
I don't think.
I haven't-
Someone was missing. It was either Mitchell or Garland.
Garland's been out.
And Jared Allen has
Garland
been out.
hasn't played.
So it was Mitchell. Mitchell
Didn't play
either.
either.
That was
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
you
Yeah, we were
missing
going through some injuries.
you missing two of
right
your
now.
dogs
Yeah.
at this point.
And Jared Allen.
And we're missing 3.
He hasn't played yet.
You gotta give Imani Bates some time. too.
Oh man,
Come on
put
now.
him on the court.
And
Give him 7 minutes.
Get Mobley and Imani.
Because what is Niang now? 0 for 8 from 3, and he was supposed to be one of our sharpshooters.
I like
Come on,
Imani
what-
Bates.
What
'cause
about
got some game, man.
Merle? They gave him 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, the dude from the that shine.
Sam Merle.
He didn't
Yeah,
score though, but they gave him 6 minutes. So
they were high on that guy too.
you gave him 6 minutes, but you didn't give Mobley, who was your best player in summer ball.
You gave Levert too many minutes.
Yeah,
But he scored 31 points.
I mean, yeah, but it was a lot of shots
they
though.
could still
Like he was
spread that
shooting
around.
too much.
He's better off.
Call that garbage time.
And with Jared Allen now, why aren't we using Tristan? They brought him back to help
Tristan
out.
is a coach.
And they saved him.
Yeah, he a coach.
They gave him 8 minutes.
He there to toughen the center because I don't know where they was at last year in the
Now,
playoffs.
you get 19 minutes.
Absent.
You supposed to do more than 3 for 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he in shape? 'Cause he said,
yeah, he played for the Lakers last year.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Who are we playing next?
So before we leave, let's get to the next opponent. So let's see who the Cavs play next. The Knicks.
Uh-oh, revenge time.
we're not healthy.
You playing back to back too.
Yep.
And then you got to go back and play the Pacers again.
And then we play Golden
Warriors.
State. We get them out of the way.
And
We
then
play
the
Golden
Thunder.
State.
And
Thunder
then
and
what?
then Golden State.
Fellas, we're looking at a losing streak.
I don't know.
I don't think we're gonna
If we don't have
We don't
Mitchell and
split.
Garland back,
We don't-
Oh yeah.
we don't split with the Knicks, beat the Pacers, and beat OKC. We in trouble.
yeah, if the Knicks are going to be physical. And then you got to go the Pacers.
If you could get 3 out of the 6, if you go 500, you might be safe.
That'd be lucky.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You lucky to get 500 if you lucky.
So we beat the Pacers, the Thunder like you should, but then who we're gonna beat? We got to beat either the Knicks twice or Warriors.
For us to beat the Warriors, I hate to say it, but we're gonna need
Curry
our
gonna have
whole
to miss his
team.
plane.
We're gonna have to need our whole team.
We're looking at 2 and 4 if we're lucky. 1 and 4 at best.
So out of
1
those,
and 5.
if you look at them 6 games,
1 and 5.
out of those 6 games, you might can win 1.
Yep. 1 and
I'm
5.
talking about truthfully,
Truthfully, 1 and 5.
you might can win 1.
Luckily, we went 2.
No, lucky you win 3. That's luck.
Now
We're
during the
gonna
season,
be-
though,
we're gonna-
during the season though, we don't have a problem with the Knicks. We didn't. We won the series battle last
Well,
year.
we got to get in our head like we owe them 1. We owe them 2. Actually,
We owe them enough. Yeah.
I feel like this. You don't want to at least win every other game. If you're gonna lose, at least win every other game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way you ain't taking a losing streak, like 5-game losing streak with you, and then you just downhill from there.
We're
Two
getting
back to back with the
OKC
Knicks.
and
That could
Golden
be
State out the
back
way.
to back with the Knicks. That you're looking at 4 losses in a row, and then the Pacers are going to be tough.
You might can beat
at
them.
Indiana. Then you're looking at 5 losses in a row, and then you got to play the Warriors. Looking at 6 losses in a row, and then the Thunder.
I see 2 wins maybe.
Man, that's
I'll give it to you if you're lucky. If you're lucky, 2 wins.
Yeah, we should be able to beat OKC at least.
I don't know. We can't play like we played before.
Can't play like you did before.
Yeah, that was.
So if you get the 1 and then you get the Pacers, that'd be your 2.
Who was missing out of that OKC game? Was it Darius Garland and Jared Allen? Yeah. We
got to get healthy fast.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
We're going to need them.
What did they even say what's going on with Jared Allen?
You saw
ankle. It was an ankle.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on with him.
Ankle.
Because he hasn't played yet this season.
I think it's high ankle.
Yeah.
That's hard to come back from.
I think whatever it was, it happened in the preseason.
Yeah, that's be a nasty streak, man, if we somehow 0-6.
That's a nice schedule they gave us at the beginning of the season.
So, real quick, we ain't gonna write these predictions down because it's a waste of paper and ink. So, do you think the Cavs will beat the Knicks tomorrow? No.
Are they here?
Yes.
I think they'll beat them here, but lose to them in New York.
I think we'll beat them here, and I definitely think we'll lose to them in New York.
If we have Donovan,
if
he plays tomorrow, yeah. If not,
I think we'll win tomorrow, but we're gonna lose the back-to-back. We're gonna lose that next game.
I need us to win, but I also need Isaiah Emmanuel quickly to have a good game.
Well, he's gonna have to use some of these other guys and get them in.
Imani.
Dean Wade.
Yeah.
Wade's got to come through.
Come on, man. That's what we got him here for.
Yeah.
Niang's going to have to come through. He's going to give Mobley some minutes because
Ricky Rubio.
Rubio is out for the season.
I don't think he's out
for personal reasons. He's on the list, but he's out.
Yeah. I thought he was out too.
Yeah. They got him on the roster, but he's out for personal reasons. He'll come back. And that's going to be two physical games, man.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks twice.
Well, it's about that time, y'all. We're going to wrap it up right here on Against All Odds Sports Radio Show. We'd like to thank everybody that's tuning in on all 3 cameras. Camera here, camera there. So definitely appreciate everyone for tuning in. If y'all definitely have something to say, you can tune in on the one Facebook or YouTube TEG and Tomahawk Entertainment Group on YouTube. You can go on there and actually ask questions, and also on the Facebook page. If you're on this Facebook page, when you can watch, you can't see none of the stuff on the screen, none of the ticker stuff like that. And same right here, you can't see a lot of this stuff, but you can see, us talking or whatever. So before we go, y'all got anything to say? Any announcements besides the Chicago premiere of the last song, November 3rd, this Friday, at the Cinema Chatham in Chicago?
I don't know if anybody heard, but I'm sure everybody's heard by now. But rest in peace to Matthew Perry.
Yeah, they say he drowned, right?
He drowned in his own hot tub.
How you drown in his hot?
If you don't know who that is by that name, Chandler Bing from Friends.
Yeah, how you drown in your hot tub?
That was just kind of odd.
And he was posting a video right before.
That's the Hollywood weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like I just felt like that didn't sound right.
No, sound like something fishy to me.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Also, go check out my book, Elite Squad, Quest for Power Part 1. I'll put the link down here for Facebook.
So where do you get the book at?
Amazon.com. Just type that name in, Elite Squad. It should come up. If not, Quest for Power Part 1. It'll be the first thing that shows up.
All right, you heard that. And make sure, like I said before, you check us out every Monday, except for holidays. But outside of the holiday, we'll be here every Monday. And we thank you all, and thanks for supporting us. And you'll definitely see us more in the future. And I thank these guys right here for doing this every Monday. So we're going to keep it going, and we're going to get some more guests on the show as well. What do you have? Happer Dixon, and who else? Freddie Coleman.
Nathan Zagora was last week.
Yeah.
Felix Wright.
Felix Wright, yeah. So you gonna get some
We
more.
got more coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you want to be on the show, just hit us up with the email tegmedia1@gmail.com, and we might call y'all, put y'all on the show with us. All right. So it's Against All Out Sports Radio Show. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Bruce B. Screwball, be safe for Halloween.
Tank, aka DJ TK. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Get more tricks.
Get
No,
candy.
Get more
Get
tricks
candy.
than tricks.
Don't take no apples or oranges. with
Be
grapes.
safe, y'all. Go party.
All right, y'all. Go Browns, go Cavs,
Old State and
and
Cat.
O State.
Go Cleveland.
All right, y'all. We gone.
Peace.
That battery saver is on. Let's get out of here.
Fine.